Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercraft 67. I wanted to come on today to share with you the journal that I have just completed. I have finally completed this one. I think this one's taken me about 2 weeks. This is one massive journal. I've called this one my stash buster because I have absolutely filled this little girl. I think there are 83 pieces of ephemera in this journal, and I've just so enjoyed doing this one. It has a very floral theme, so I think I'm going to call it Welcome Spring. And yeah, I just thought I would jump on and we'll do a flip through of the journal. It's a soft cover. I have recycled a pair of denim jeans and I've put a patchwork of all types of different fabrics on the cover. I've done some button clusters. I've put a couple little gold safety pins there. I've machine embroidered these little labels, journals, so I've put one of those on there. It's got some doily lace. Yeah, it's just very old-fashioned to me. On the back, I have used a part of the jeans that has the actual pocket, so that can become another little tuck spot, or you could really nicely fit another little notebook in there. And I've just done some buttons along the seam there. Like I said, there's about 50 pages in this book, all sewn into one signature. But each page has been decorated. It is absolutely massive. It measures, it's a really nice sized journal. It fits nicely in your hand. Whoops. It measures, it's about 22.5 centimetres in length, and in width it's around about, say, 16.5, 17 centimetres. So it's a really nice journal. And inside, I've just included one of these little fabric cluster doily things that I do. It's got a little bulb pin and a button. I've just attached that to the front cover, but with a bulb pin, but you can take that off and do whatever you liked with it. It's got some layers through of wadding, so it's a nice soft cover, really nice. And I've just put some blue cotton on the inside. As we get into the journal, it's all been based on coffee stained paper, but I have embellished every page. That's why it's so big, I suppose. So I've just made a little pocket here, and I've got a cluster of a doily and some lace. As I said, there's about 83 pieces of ephemera. So I've put some garden reference cards and some little cutouts from paper lines that I've had here at home. I've gone through my complete stash and used a lot of it in here. It's a real mismatch. Nothing matches, but everything matches in this journal. So that's our first front page, and that's a pocket there, and that's your ephemera that is in that one there. It's really hard to see because it's got such a wide gator mouth. So that's our first page. We flip open. What I have done throughout the journal, I have lined I hand dyed some pink paper, and I've done some hand stamping. So there's still a massive amount of writing space in this journal. I've used some gorgeous lace here from my good friend Kylie. It's like a crocheted lace in a beautiful green colour. So I've just made a little pocket there with some buttons, and again included lots of tags in this album. So there's a journal card and tag, beautiful tag made by another friend, Sue, Paper Inspirations. So that's beautiful. That one just lives in there. And like I said, a journaling page. This one here, I've just made an envelope, and I've just done like an altered envelope with pockets. And I've just, the background papers here are from one of Kylie's kits. Sorry, Kylie, I don't know the name offhand, but I will link it below. And yeah, I've just put an assortment of bits and pieces of ephemera, lots of tags and little cutter parts and journal parts, pieces in there. So that's that pocket there, and then there's a pocket at the back. We've got some Artie Mays tags, and we've got a tag that I was dabbling in doing a digital kit, so that's one of my original tags there. And that one sits in the back of there, and this beautiful old-fashioned text that I found at the public domain. Another blank page, hand stamped for journaling. This one here I actually did a YouTube video on. It's the envelope flip book. So you've got a flip out there, and that has a journal card in there. I've got some little cut apart pieces in here stuck into this little pocket. In this side section here there's another journal card. I hope I'm in frame. Another journal card there. And then it flips open again. I've got some writing space. Another little tuck spot with a couple of more little pieces of ephemera I've just attached with a paper clip and some netting. And then on this side here's another journal card. So they're a really great project. If you look back on my videos, I've got like a craft with me on how to make these. They're great. So another plain journal page. This one here I've done like a Rita Donnelly flip. So you've got journal part, a section in here for journaling, or you could put another little embellishment there. And then it also creates a pocket. So I've just included a garden reference card and a pretty floral page from a Reader's Digest book that I have here. So they're there. And on this side I've just decorated a little pocket. This is part of the decoration, but in behind there I've just made two little sort of slender tags just to pop in there in your journaling space at the back. And that's there. Again, just a little side tuck here. I've got beautiful paper. I've just made a little cluster of lace and satin ribbon, a couple of bits of ephemera just to sit in there. Another one of these beautiful tags from Sue over at Paper Inspirations. And I've used this gorgeous snippet that I bought from Kim. Again, I'll link all the sellers in the description box, but this beautiful snippet roll, and I've just made a little beaded dangle there. And another journaling page, hand stamped. This one here again is just your diagonal fold pocket. I've got a bit of lace and some layering up there of different pieces, and again I've just included some ephemera in there, just little cut apart parts, and a postcard and another one of these garden reference cards. So they just live nicely in there. This printable here is from Kylie, one of her tags in her kit, and I just coupled it up with a little bit more ephemera and did some machine stitching. This one over here is a pocket. It's got some French text and just this is a really nice paper line from Kaisercraft at the moment called Fallen Leaves. So I've used that, and then I just made up just a little notebook just to slip into that pocket there. Plain hand-dyed paper again in the pink with the stamping. This one here was another little project that I was watching from Angela Kerr. So it's just a little flip-up envelope project. I've cut a little circle in there and put some vellum and just included a little journal card in there that just slips in nicely, and you can see the image through the window. And it flips up, and there's just another pocket there which I've just put in another little postcard in there. Another altered paper bag, some more of Kylie's digital, and I've just put a little cluster of different papers, and I've just made, that's a pocket, and I've just included another one of Sue's beautiful tags, and just a bit of a cut apart from a paper line that I have, a Prima paper line. And this one here's from Stamperia. I've hoarded this for such a long time. I just love it, but I thought it lends itself well to this journal. So that's in there, and I've just done a little banner cluster with some fabric there on the journaling page. Just a little coin envelope that I cut with the pinking shears, and I've left this one very plain because I thought it could make a nice little journal tag, or you could just decorate it up yourself. So that one, if I can get it back in there, lives just up in there. And this one here is just your journal page, but with an envelope. I've just done a flip. I've put a little front pocket here. This tag is from Aussie Journal Shop from Marie. I'm sorry if that's not the right name. And another one of Sue's little tags in that front pocket, and I've done it with the Edith Holden paper. When you flip it open, I've got here a little side tuck tag that you could put something inside. and I've just included just a cut apart from a paper line in there. Another pocket, just a fabric cluster, and just again some more little pieces of ephemera that I've popped into that front pocket. And then in the back pocket I've just got another one of those journaling cards, and this is an actual, it's not a tarot deck as such, but more of like an inspirational reading deck. So I've just put some of those cards in there because again they're all about the florals in the spring. So it's another blank journal page. This one here, I've just done another Rita Donnelly flip. I've put a little bit of a tag on that one just to lift it. Some journal spot there. And I've just made up some sweet little envelopes. And yeah, I had a little bit left over from the background, so I thought that looked sweet there. And another one of Sue's beautiful tags. And that just goes in there. Writing page. This one here is the paper line from Kaiser Craft. It came in a big book, so it's memory lane, but it's just gorgeous, all the mint colours. So I've just made up a tag for that one. Another beautiful little tag from the Aussie Journal Shop. Put that one in there, and this is just a side tuck pocket. Again, yeah, just some assorted ephemera in there, just cut aparts and another tag. This is, I just love this daisy page. It's bright, it's sunny, it's pretty, and I've got a daisy stamp, so I thought I'd tie it up together. And I've just sewn a little key onto that fabric ruffle there. Just made a little window. These gorgeous little floral embellishments. They're like paper flowers in a little pot. They're from Cupcakes and Bears. And I just tied up teamed up some butterflies, and one of the pages in the paper line is a window, so I cut it out and put that behind. And I've just got a couple of little bits of ephemera to tuck in there, like so. And this is a paper line that I've just bought. It's called Lemon Craft, by Lemon Craft, and I can't remember the name of the paper line, but it's just beautiful. So I thought that just made such a lovely feature on that page. Another one of these little coin envelope pockets with a tag in there. A postcard pocket which I have put down some gorgeous fabrics from Kylie. I bought one of Kylie's Crafters gift boxes, and oh, it's just gorgeous. So I've just taken little bits and pieces from that to team up with the postcard. And I've got another one of Sue's gorgeous tags. And then I just had a little bit of coffee stain paper left over, so I've just made a little notebook in that one there. That in there. Just another top loading pocket here on a page. Just a little bit of ephemera in that one as well. And this is a beautiful big Artie Mays tag, and I've just put some gorgeous lace from Kylie, again some antique vintage lace, and I've just included some cut apart pieces and some stickers in there, because we all need a butterfly and we all need stickers from time to time. A side tuck pocket here. This is a beautiful paper line. The name of it just escapes me at the moment, but it is by Lemon Craft. I've just popped a little journal tag in that little flap there, and just a couple of these garden reference cards. I've chosen these because of the colours. They all just match so nicely with this journal, so they just kind of live in there. Again, just another pocket, but I've attached a little tag to it, and I've just made it a little tuck spot, so I've got a couple of bits of ephemera in there. And then in the back here's a journal card, and this one here is actually one of Fiona Colley's over at Lavender Blue, one of her little envelope templates, so I just loved that. I thought I'd pop that one in that pocket there, like so. Journal page, another side diagonal pocket. This gorgeous little tag here comes from Vintage Style. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I'll link it below. And then I have one of Kylie's gorgeous tags from another one of her printable kits, and just a cut apart piece from the paper line, and they just live in there. There's a little bit more of Kim's snippet. Plain. This one here, Artie May's postcard. I've just attached that with some a fabric ruffle and a button, and I've just made that a tuck spot again, and that's just got some various pieces of cut aparts from paper lines in there. This one here is again the same as before, that envelope flip out, which I've got the YouTube video for. Flips up and then flips out, and got a couple of Kylie's gorgeous little tags in there. There's a postcard piece here, tucks into the side, and again it's got a journal card there and a little journal card that slips out there, and I've just popped some tickets in there from Anita in that one there. A beautiful paper line. It's called Sunny Day, but again I can't remember who it's by. I'll link it. And then I've just made a couple of little tags myself, so I've popped those in there with some lace netting. And then we've got, again, the journal page. This here is another part of Kylie's kit over at Paper Daisy Journals. I think it's the Nature Kit, I think. Sorry, Kylie. I will link it below. I've just popped in there some Edith Holden pages. There's a couple of pages in there. And then this is, I did a YouTube video on this just on Saturday. This is this gorgeous little ephemera folio folder flip out book type thing. So I just thought that I would put that one in this journal as well. And it just fits beautifully inside this side pocket there. And then the last page is just coffee stain, and I just put this gorgeous floral image here in the autumn tones. So that is this journal completed. Like I said, she's big, she's chock-a-block full. Still lots of writing space, but every piece of ephemera that you could possibly need is in this book. It's I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it. Yeah. So this one will be going up for sale in the Etsy shop later today, hopefully, if everything aligns and works right. Okay, up a bit. So yeah, so that's the journal. Now I'd just like to take a moment just to say thank you so very much to Kate. Kate is a lovely lady. I've dealt with Kate through my Etsy store. She's been a customer of mine, and she always watches my YouTube videos, and this was a surprise for me in the mail today. Thank you so much, Kate. I have never received a happy mail, so you've certainly put a smile on my face. I just want to cover up your address there, Kate. Kate's just written me a little letter. Kate was watching a video that I did a couple of weeks ago, and my glue was volcaning out of the container, out of the bottle, and you tend to lose so much. And Kate, yes, I too had watched the Gail Agnostinelli video about this. So it's for icing. It's a Sugar Bell container that I believe you would put your icing in, and then you will ice your cakes. But these have been recommended, as Kate puts in her letter. Rachel from Roxy Creations is using them as well. So yeah, a brilliant alternative apparently to glue. You put your glue in here, and it's a fine metal tip, and it is supposed to not volcano. So can I just say, Kate, thank you so much. I very much appreciate this. Yeah, I hope that you have luck with yours too, and I will fill her up in the next day or so, and you'll definitely see on the videos whether it's working or not. So thank you so much. So anyway, that is really all I wanted to come on and show everybody today. As I said, this one will go into the shop later on this afternoon. Thank you so much, Kate, again, very much appreciated. I will link as many of the artists in the description box below. But yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday, and it's getting hot. I think summer's definitely on its way here in Queensland. So yeah, just enjoy the afternoon, have a wonderful day, enjoy some crafting time, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.